No need to ask. He's a smooth operator. This is the perfect pour.
I'm editing that out. That's all getting edited out. Welcome to the Perfect Pour. It's a show about having fun with the craft beers. I am Mikey.
I'm the Nick.
And I'm Stacey. And how dare you try to cut out Sadie?
Well, I was kind of trying to Sadie. Yeah, Rad Sadie. Pretty sure it's not Sadie.
Oh, are you trying to tell me that Sade is pronounced Sade? Get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here.
Leave. Make like a tree and leave.
You ever seen Sade live? Blow your mind, man.
Blow your mind. It's on my YouTube this weekend.
You saw her on YouTube this weekend?
No, I'm going to YouTube it this weekend. I'm sure there's Sadie live.
Crank it. Put it on your sound bar and act like you act like you're at the show, man.
Light a candle.
Her voice is perfect for giving that special massage to a special somebody.
Wow.
While you're smoothly operating.
Forget this weekend. I'm going right now. Bye.
Yeah, just don't try to sing it while you're, that's gonna ruin the mood.
Coast to coast.
He's like, oh, this is pretty nice. Smooth operator.
You got to get right behind their ear though, and just be like, smooth operator.
Yeah, that would work.
Just real low, like real creepy.
Smooth
operator.
It's great to do that when you're in line with strangers and just get right behind them and do that.
The perfect pour does not recommend doing that at any time.
This could cause bodily harm.
The co-hosts of the perfect pour are not responsible for the perfect pour itself. Please.
Yes.
Any injuries incurred while listening to the perfect pour and taking our recommendations are your responsibility.
We're going to be talking about the craft beers and we are drinking beers we're looking out for, and we're going to be drinking beers as we talk to you, the podcast listener. And the listeners are going to call us too, we hope.
Hold on, that's what we're supposed to be doing?
Okay.
That's what this podcast is about? Hold on. Didn't read the small print.
For the show, I opened up a Sacramento's Bike Dog Brewing. Well, I already threw away the can. Look at me.
Done.
I'm like
it's time the recycling.
Dog Years IPA, a 7% alcohol, 7 alcohol, coming from Wazoo Corvette. I just got a new Wazoo Corvette shipment this evening, and it was too fast for me to get it out to you guys. Sorry.
I did not get it.
Yeah, I was going to say, good thing you didn't bring it by because nobody was here, and we have porch pirates around here. So
okay.
Dang raccoons.
Yeah, they love them. They love them Bike Dog IPAs.
They'll take anything, man. These fuckers around here.
What's that? Can I have it?
Well, I caught like a van totally stalking the Amazon delivery truck the other day, and I went out there and I was like,
bro,
hey, I know what you're doing. And he was like, whoa, what do you mean? And I was like, I know that you're stalking porches, like take shit, so get the fuck out of here. And then he took off. He was like, oh, I can't believe that I was that obvious. Like, you're following the Amazon van. Like, I see you. I was not born. I was born on a Tuesday, but not last Tuesday. So,
wow.
I know. That's a Dr. Phil reference. You're welcome. I really was born on a Tuesday.
Now, what you say?
That would be being a porch pirate would be that. That to me sounds like an exhausting job, quote unquote. Because like you're just sitting there like risking getting caught all day.
I think catalytic converter thieves are the exhausting job.
Yeah.
I'm just like, just go show up at a warehouse and do an 8-hour shift. Sounds way easier than all that crap.
I know. One of my coworkers' catalytic converter got stolen at work at the funeral home. We're already at the funeral home, and you're gonna steal somebody's catalytic converter. And it was some Gen 1 Prius, and they actually totaled the car because they could not find another catalytic converter for the Prius. Like it totaled the fucking car. Yeah. Crazy.
Nick's got stolen out of his work's parking lot, didn't
Yeah, it was at work. The middle of the day, between 2 and 5.
Is there some kind of catalytic converter thief beer that somebody could make?
They had to use like a hole saw, like a loud, like, right? I mean,
yeah.
The Sawzalls are pretty quiet now. The battery powered ones, like the metal blade cutting the metal pipe is the loudest part of it. They're not using like cut off wheels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like a power hacksaw. It just bzzz.
Yeah, and where his was stolen at our place, we're like right on the 99, which is super loud. And I just don't, even if they were, using a regular saw, I don't know that you'd hear it over all of that traffic noise. Sorry, guys.
Wow. Way to take us down a rabbit hole.
I know.
PTSD is kicking in. Thanks.
Nick, what are you drinking? Yeah, please try and forget it, Nick. What are you drinking?
Are you trying to get back on the road here?
Yeah.
I found 19.2 ounces of atomic torpedo from Sierra Nevada.
Yeah, that's a value pick.
Do you love it?
I don't love it as much as 19.2 ounces of Therapist, but I like it a lot. I'm going to friend zone this beer.
Okay.
Wait,
so
how much is the
situation?
How much is the Therapist, tall boy?
Remember? That's a party in a can. Right
Wait, do you remember how much the Therapist one is?
Oh,
it's
under $5 for the 19.2.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like $4.99
I think that torpedo's $3.50. So that Therapist, yeah, that's a better value, maybe. Oh.
Especially when it's 10% off.
That Therapist, you have to get a 6-pack of Therapist.
6, please.
Well, I spent $9.99 on a 6-pack of Oktoberfest from Firestone. Keeping my homie Rye on Life employed for at least one more hour. So you're welcome.
Yeah. Where did you get it? Where'd you get
Job
it?
Well done.
What now?
Where'd you get it at?
I got it at the Whole Foods.
Oh, they got it over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Does Rad Stacey know about the parking spot at Whole Foods?
Oh no, she doesn't.
No, wait. What's going on? What's the parking spot?
She should, as a Fresno native, everyone should know about the parking spot, but probably doesn't.
I may just park there instinctually. I don't know. Why are you judging all of a sudden?
There's a parking spot that I claim to be my parking spot, and it should be left open most of the time. And I did a blog post on it even. So is
it the one that's up in the corner, like just like the very east side of the building, like northeast side?
No.
Okay.
That's not a bad.
That's usually where I park.
Pick there, but it is there is one spot in front of the restrooms, the public restrooms, the
community restroom. Yeah.
Okay.
And is right next to a handicap spot, but there's one regular spot, and it's right at the end. On the
it perfectly triangulates out of the barrel Jack's and Whole Foods.
It is right in between.
So it's right across from Talbot's.
Yes.
Talbot's.
For your sweater needs.
All your grandma's sweater needs.
Right.
Your Meg Ryan fall.
Yeah.
Talbot's.
Like, it's Christmas. Got to buy grandma a new towel going to Talbot's. No, I don't have my grandma's anymore. I can't buy any more Talbots.
I'm just here for the aroma.
Yeah. I just walk in and look at other people's grandmas. I'm like, are you a grandma?
everyone puts flowers on graves. Put a sweater on a grave.
Yeah. There you go. I bought
Be
you
different.
I bought you a new
You would've
Talbots,
loved it.
Grandma. You love this. Oh, bless
You
your
love
heart.
this.
Thank you,
This stone is so cold.
Until we get a PSA from the cemetery saying the sweaters are clogging the lawnmowers.
Yeah.
No, they just remove everything before they mow the lawn.
Mhm.
Yeah, how long what's the etiquette on like leaving stuff on the gravesite and it where it gets moved until it gets moved?
I can't speak for other cemeteries, but ours, we have signs everywhere that says we remove your shit every other Wednesday. It doesn't say shit, but we remove your memorabilia
Belongings.
every other Wednesday. So
Your
if you don't want
tchotchkes.
it to get trashed, come and get it. I mean, if it's just like some plastic covers.
Hold on, Rat Stacey. All right. I apologize. What
That's
were you
okay.
saying, Rad Stacey? What were you saying? Please
All I
finish
said
the
was,
thought.
if it's just flowers, we leave them unless they're like dead and droopy and disgusting. But if they're like the plastic ones, we leave those because they'll stay. Like the silk flowers, we leave those.
Okay. So,
But if you've made a bunch of like food offerings, we come and clear that away because raccoons and stuff.
Damn raccoons!
Damn raccoons destroying our cemetery.
I think I just broke the board now.
Oh, great.
Anyway, I opened up a beer. Oh my god! Oh shit! I might have. Everything's getting all wonky. Uh-oh. Everyone, the show might be over.
Oh no.
There might be no more show. Everything's gonna start shutting down now. Oh, it's the apocalypse, just like they said.
Did the magic smoke escape?
It starts with the podcast, and then everything else goes to shit.
I love gold.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
It's got a mind of its own.
Oh boy, here we go. AI is gonna take over. We're all gonna die because of this AI. There's a t-shirt for you.
Yeah, I am kind of afraid to ask my father about AI because he's got some really deep conspiracy theories already. And so I don't want to get him on like an AI tangent and just go real deep. He might not be wrong, though, whatever he says about AI.
You're going to have an interesting Thanksgiving this year, I feel like.
Yeah, I'm not going to see him on Thanksgiving.
You just gotta stop and go, what do y'all think about AI? And then walk out of the room.
Yeah. Or I should start something like, do you think AI can bring Trump back? And see like where that can like take us, take the holiday.
What did I walk into?
Yeah, I think that could be really fun.
You missed it. While you're gone, Nick, the show shut down and now we're just free falling, Tom Petty style.
Yeah, we're free balling the whole show.
I opened up a Persuasion Brewing Company. So what? IPA.
Yeah. So what?
Again, donated by Wazoo Corvette. This has got like some sort of fruit. Something odd in here.
Like fruit from the hops, do you think? Fruitiness from the hops or actual fruit?
I think from the hops.
Okay.
It's like a melon or something. I don't know. What hop has melon? Because I don't see hops in here.
Melanie hops.
Modesto's Persuasion. You ever been to Persuasion, Rad Stacey? You've been in Modesto's Persuasion?
I have not. I try not to go to Modesto. No offense, Modesto folks. But I try not to get caught there.
Downtown Lodi is a hidden gem.
I think downtown Turlock's a hidden gem. What do you think about that?
Yeah, there's some fun stuff. I think that I just got burnt out on having to go to those places for work, that now that I could go for pleasure, I'm just kind of like, I'm good. But we always, of course, do stop at Interlock for that one place.
Interlock.
Dust Bowl.
Dust Bowl.
Dust Bowl.
It is a impressive looking building.
It
Dust
is.
Bowl.
You can see it from the freeway, and everyone's like, "What's that?"
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Wait,
Are those industrial-sized garage doors they rolled up?
they have breweries in the valley? No way. They figured out how to brew beer here.
Folkerth
They know we're in a
Road.
drought.
I didn't know they were that smart. They figured that out.
That's the biggest cornhole I've ever seen.
That must
You know
have
what?
been somebody from the
tell you
coast
what.
must have taught them how to brew beer. There's no way they figured that out on their own.
So brewing good beer takes some smarts, but I'll tell you what, that some of the dumbest people on earth are the ones that discovered liquor, like just how to ferment and how to make booze. Like that came from
It's
the
just
dumbest of the dumb
From
people.
us
I've
lazy
known.
people that just like left a bunch of shit sitting in a bucket.
Yeah,
and then like
it's
a
all
month
accidental.
like, are you gonna ever clean that up? Okay, I'll clean it up. And then you start cleaning up and you're like, wait,
You're like, I don't have to
wait a second.
dump this. I'll have to get up and go outside to dump it. I'll just drink it.
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Then I could just pee it out later. I'm going to pee anyway.
Yeah. Smart. That's good thinking right there. You know what?
Yep.
I feel kind of funny after this. Kind of like in a good way, though. Funny.
Now you funny too.
Now you funny too.
Yes.
But who's got some culture? Nick, do you want to throw out a culture item?
The Mammoth Orange is coming back. Will it be a bar?
Wait, what?
What? Along 99, the Mammoth Orange Burger Stand used to be
Mhm.
pretty infamous in the valley. More
Right
infamous
there,
because it was closed
99.
down for a long time.
99 and 152. Yeah. More popular when it was got closed down than when it was open.
Yeah. So I'm thinking,
Fairmead?
will they have craft beer in the Mammoth Orange?
No.
Probably not.
It's next. It's been sitting there next to the dinosaur fossil museum for years.
Yeah.
Are somebody going to actually finally revive it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I'm sure you're learning about it on Flying with Famous next week.
Maybe. Josh will have to tell me. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, they're going to restore it and open it back up. I've not read the full article myself, but it's good news. I do.
I hope they do.
I always wanted to stop in there.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever old enough to stop in there. It's been closed longer than I've been alive.
Oh, yeah. I remember as a old
Or there's
man.
lots of cobwebs.
As an old man, I remember stopping there.
Yeah.
As a child.
I'm excited.
As a child. Now, as an old man, I remember.
I wonder if craft breweries will ever jump into the wave, like the
trucks.
What was it, late 50s, early 60s, where like the restaurant had a theme and the building was made to look like the theme of the restaurant. Like Randy's Donuts, for example.
Oh, okay.
It was a giant donut. So I'm like, okay, when's that wave of craft beer coming where the theme of the bar, the shape of the building is the theme of the bar?
Maybe that's how we revive all the going out industry, is to make like cool ass shit.
Yeah.
Don't make some
Like
generic building that's freaking beige and boxy.
Mm-hmm.
Beige and boxy.
That's very
Why is the
Valley.
UPS store not a square brown box?
Yeah. Well, there's that.
Yeah, you guys.
Well,
together.
there's
Missed opportunity.
that eyeglass store that's what on Herndon and Blackstone. What is that?
Stanton.
One? Yeah, that one has a individual, unique building, and it was met with disdain. People did not like it.
Yeah.
There's no windows.
There's no windows.
There's no windows.
Brad Stacey's
that's
outside
weird.
Stanton Optical going, there's no windows. I thought your whole thing was glass.
I don't know. I've never been in that building because it weirds me out. There's no
You
windows.
weird me out, man. I need glasses really bad, but you guys weird me out. Hey, there's a woman out
You
there.
have everything but glass in your building.
Yeah. Like, yeah, no glasses here. We sell glasses. We don't make display glass.
I don't like it. Not into it.
I don't like it.
So I don't know if this is real or not
I remember that
because
was
I
a
actually
Hendrix.
can't find anything
That's
on the
all.
interwebs. But go ahead.
No,
What?
sorry.
What do you remember?
I was trying to wedge in something underneath your statement. I didn't mean to stop your statement.
No, you're fine. Wedge it in. It's already wedged. It's
I
not finished.
wedged it
Finish
real
wedging.
Mikey is the king of wedgies. I mean, just so you know.
Oh no, you already wedged it in. I don't think it's no. You did. You wedged it in.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, never mind. Go ahead, Stacey. I'm sorry.
Are you?
No, I'm not gonna wedge it in.
All right, fine.
That's not what he said.
You got to start with the skinny part of the wedge. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I didn't know. All right.
Like the
You you learn things every day.
you know how door jams work. All right.
Who starts with the big part of the wedge?
I don't know. I don't know.
That's what.
Mikey
Wait,
over
that's
here,
why.
obviously.
That's a life lesson. You learn the hard way.
Wait. Which side of the axe do you use? I use the blunt side of the axe. That just like busts the wood up into pieces, right?
I love it. Don't laugh though. There's people out there not knowing how to wedge.
Warnings are
for sure.
created for a reason.
That's right.
You don't even know how to wedge. What?
Most chainsaw accidents occur when you come into contact with the chain. Just
Oh, wow.
as a warning.
Dude, that blows me away.
Wow. Okay, there's a
Mind
new
blowing.
segment
There's your
coming.
culture.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That's the old like the stat of like most
Welcome to Common Sense with Stacey.
most car accidents happen near your house where you drive.
So I moved. That's why.
Right,
I'm out of here. This is
this is a bad neighborhood.
Dangerous.
I usually get in an accident in this neighborhood. Fuck this neighborhood.
What the fuck was I gonna say?
I know, who knows? Man, there's like
That's
three
good.
tangents.
Out of my
There's
brain.
nobody bother to play the tangent music. I don't know how deep we are
Oh, I remember now.
because I don't know how to wedge things, so I don't know how deep things are.
So I don't know if this is true because I can't really find it on the interwebs anymore. But
And it's not true.
I know it might not be, but I saw some video about the possibility of non-alcoholic White Claw
Wow.
coming
Wait
out.
a minute.
Is
And I
it
was
April
like,
1st?
wait, yeah, and
So Italian sodas is what they invented.
yeah, and I was just like, but that LaCroix is like already out there. Like, why would we do this?
You know what? And I've been giving up alcohol for a while.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. But I sure do
Wait a
miss
minute.
White Claw.
I think we just found who's using the big end of the wedge first. Is people
Yeah.
buying non-alcoholic White Claws.
Right. If you've seen it out in the market, let me know.
saw
Because it seems like real news when I watched the video about it. I just hope it's not.
We're
I
nowhere
hope
near
that it's-
April, right?
Are you
Right. That's
sure?
what I was thinking. I was just like,
Rad Stacey, there's a website called The Onion. And what
It
they
wasn't
do.
The Onion.
Oh, okay.
it was not The Onion. I do know to read that with several grains of salt. So I wish more than half of their stories were true.
Right.
Onion, because some of them are just so fabulous. But
I mean,
yeah, so
they're dripping
non-alcoholic White Claw, if that is slipping into the 4.5 category or the 5th category, I don't even know what that would be.
wow.
Gross. Why?
Why?
It's just,
You want to impress the ladies with you want it to look like they might not figure out that you're drinking NA White Claw.
Yeah,
like,
can I just get like an NA White Claw and like a shot of 151?
Yeah,
That would be hilarious.
That would be awesome.
That would be an
Right.
actual.
A shot of vodka and an NA White Claw.
Could I get some
Watching my
NA?
calories.
Could I get an NA vodka and some White Claw?
Couple of claws.
Heavy
please.
alk White Claw and some NA vodka.
Yeah, I mean, with non-alcoholic White Claw, there's all the laws, right? Like, and there's no
All laws
with regular
are-
White Claws, but
All laws enforced. NA White Claw. All laws enforced.
I've had 5 of these NA White Claws, and all I have to do is pee. That's it.
Oh.
I feel nothing else
These NA White
except
Claws.
anger.
So you're just renting it, is what you're telling me.
No desire to take any clothes off right now. This is nuts.
It's really bizarre.
I should
I
be
hope
naked
that's
by
not a
now.
thing.
Yeah, I'm usually naked. I'm fully clothed, and I feel like I should stay fully clothed.
Yeah, and then I was on the Zoom diddly bopper on Friday. I almost
What?
forgot
You got on Friday night
to get on
Zoom?
it. Yeah, on Friday night.
What?
Friday night Zoom. Got on there.
Nobody told me.
They have some. No one told you. I saw.
No one
the
was
last-
like texting me like, dude, Rod Stacey's on Zoom.
I know. I think they were all a bit faded by the time I got on.
They
It was
get enough
after
on us,
10.
Mikey.
Yeah. They're like, those guys fucking show up.
They're not going to.
Dicks.
They did have some cultural requests though. They want us to get together more. I don't know why. Like
Oh,
in
in
person.
person?
They want us to like
Yeah.
put our pants
Yeah,
on.
the
and, like,
hardcore
No
listeners.
way.
Hardcore listeners
Get
do
together.
want in studio interaction. They're all about it. They like that live.
Yeah.
Like,
And
that
they want us to
kinetic
have like
energy.
live reacts on the beer, send us beer and have us all react together instead of you just saying like, I got this shipment and I'm drinking them by myself.
I'm drinking it and it's good.
It was great.
And
Wish you guys could
I
have it.
also got a request for more beer festival ratings or beer festival opinions. So perhaps we can kind of
Talking about
collaborate
them in
on.
general, or maybe should we be reporting on them? Should we be
I think it's
like
more
a
like
beer
reporting on
festival
them.
calendar? Since we
But this would require me to go to a bunch, and I don't know that I want to do that.
Well, no, you don't have to do that. Since we're a global,
You're the live on location
yeah,
reporter.
Since we're a global podcast, maybe we should be like, this week, look out for this festival and
Yeah, maybe. I was also thinking that we could hit up some festivals that are in California, but not go in. Just send a drone over and then make an opinion based on what the drone sees.
Yes.
I thought that would be fun.
Perfect.
Can't we send AI in?
Lame. Tell me about this beer fest, AI.
Yeah. Write me a review on a beer fest at 110 degrees
Fun was had
in
by
Fresno.
Hey, AI, can you check these dates? I mean, like, what? There's so much buzz about AI. It hasn't done shit for me. It hasn't checked my
I want
dates.
AI to brew a beer.
Oh,
AI, give me a beer recipe.
Yep. AI,
See what
give me
happens.
beer
You
names.
gotta tell it by what brewery style you want.
Ooh, I haven't tried that with Chat GPT to like
Ooh,
ask for beer names.
AI, make me a Fat Tire Amber Ale from 1991.
Ooh,
There you go.
See, now that's technology.
Mhm.
Now you've impressed me, Jeff Bezos and Elon.
Jeffrey Bezos.
Yeah, until you can create old beer and make it happen, and then I'm not
Yes.
impressed by it.
Yeah. Ask ChatGTP for the origins of IPA.
Oh, go on there, Nick. You're not on the Chat GPT.
I don't have it.
Oh, well, you can go on there right now.
I don't think my tube amplifier can pick it up.
Let your tube warm up. Let your tubes warm up, and then you can go.
Yeah,
ask.
maybe my tubes got to warm up first.
Yeah.
I'll check.
Actually,
I'll
we
check
can
my
have some fun with
DeLorean and
that.
see if the flux capacitor can pick up AI.
All right, I'll let Nick go check his fuck bus.
Did you let the board cool down? And it was,
Yeah.
it's playing some
Now it's
music.
back. Well, it's rad, Stacey. More culture. Do you have a culture?
That was it. I just kind of wanted to talk about some of the stuff that folks talked about on the Zoom call. I was a little bit drunk. They all wanted to do shots, but I was just in my hotel room with champagne. So I drank champagne out of the bottle, which was cool.
Nice.
But they all did some shots on my behalf, which is cool. So culturally, that's really fun. Getting together with those cats every once in a while.
They drink things that aren't beer. That don't. Wait.
Yeah, of course. For people's birthday.
Is that legal? I don't know. It sound like.
Nobody got crowned, but I think I left a little early, so somebody may have gotten crowned. But that's super fun.
Is that when they pass out?
Meaning pass out? Yeah. I think I did that, but I did it off camera, so it was... Okay.
Yeah, you can't get crowned if you do it off camera. That's why I left early. I was like, well, guys, I gotta go to bed.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fall victim to this.
When like, after like 20 minutes, I don't think Mikey's coming back.
Ooh, and then I stayed up with those guys super late, and I did this like 12% grade hike the next morning.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Sweat it all out. That was wild. It was pretty good, though. Felt nice.
Made you feel alive. Like, I'm alive.
It did.
Get fucked up and do a hike.
There was some woman I passed though on my way back down, and she was hacking and coughing, and she's like, I think it's the elevation, and I was like, we're at the ocean.
We're 300 feet away.
Fucking elevation.
I'm
Are you
like
kidding
way
me?
above sea level up here, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
can
was like,
literally
maybe
see the sea.
you've gained like 200 feet, maybe. But if you can see the ocean,
whoa, man.
you're not very high.
Look at that.
Wow.
I'm so high up I can see the ocean.
No, you're just out of shape. Just hack and cough and don't say anything. Like,
You fat bastard.
nobody was judging you until you made excuses about the freaking 200 feet high elevation that you were
Oh,
at.
Donnie. Is that was the dude and was the dude up there? They're doing Donnie's eulogy up there.
Oh yeah, no, there were no ashes being spread up there. Thank goodness. There's a swing up there though, and I swung on that swing.
Whoa.
Wow.
You like to swing, don't you, Rat Season?
I do. I love to swing. I'm a swinger for sure.
Yeah, everybody likes to do
Wait,
stuff.
I can't tell if she's joking or not. This is scary.
That's the good part.
guessing.
You don't know what she's talking. You don't know what she's saying right now. Nick, was there culture you wanted to share with us?
Get another beer.
Okay.
Okay. Make it a pineapple beer.
Do something with pineapple.
Can beer save dogs?
Pause. I'm gonna say yes. Always go positive with beer.
Let's make it happen. There's a Houston brewer. Eureka Heights Brewery is supporting the Houston SPCA.
All right.
They made a beer, and they're going to donate a portion of the profits to the local SPCA. It's called My Own Best Friend. It's a slobber-worthy fruited Kolsch-style ale. Well, they messed up. They should have made it hazy if they wanted to make money.
I love gold.
Not if you want to make money off of me.
Wow. So this is a good deal. I want to see more of this. I would buy beers that support local animal shelters.
More beers
like
that support animals.
I'd even buy it if it was hazy.
Wow.
Just for that. I'd give it away.
Wow.
What do you got there, Rad Stacey?
I am drinking a Hop Perfect IPA from Yazoo. I don't know. I'm trying to get rid of all of these Nashvilleian beers. This is one that I got from Madam Hoppy Libations. I'm trying to make room for all of the shit that I'm going to bring back from Colorado here in a couple of weeks. So.
Dang.
Colorado.
Man, damn it. I just always think of that hot tub. They're right here, Colin and Janine in Colorado.
I'm going to be getting in it.
The hot tub.
I'm taking my sweet bathing suit or no suit. I don't know the etiquette. I don't care. Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
All right.
Suits optional.
They have bubbles. You just bubble it.
They hide things, yeah.
Scrubbing bubbles.
I hope so.
The suck cut.
Don't sit near the suckerizer. It's pulling all over the water.
The intake. Don't sit near the intake.
I'm puckering.
If you're oh yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna let that.
At Sycamore, so like all of those rooms come with a hot tub at Sycamore Springs, and the three of us got into our hot tub and totally overflowed it. And then when we got out, like the jets were still going and they were shooting all over the place, and we couldn't figure out how to turn it off, so I just had to get to the breaker and shut it off. Anyway,
wow, they should have a
maintain
sign.
your shit, Sycamore. Come on,
they should have a sign like no more than 2 people. You'll overflow it.
Yeah. Don't you
I didn't see any sign that said no more than 2 people. Whatever.
Well, I'm saying
the 3 of us got in it. And we made it very foggy in there. I think that it says shower before you get in, but I was with teenagers and they were just like, eh.
What's a shower?
Gross. Kids are gross.
We'll be farting it up in here anyway, wasn't it?
Right. I mean, it is like all sulfury and stuff. Pretty funny.
Any other culture items?
Speaking of the studio, have there been any new cans added to the wall, Mikey? Has the wall changed since we've last been there?
Well, the wall you refer to hasn't changed much. Mm-hmm. There is a can, because that was a all bottle wall, and there is one shelf that's all cans, and it has a green label theme, that the can shelf. So it's all green label. Okay. So there's that, and then there is a stripe running through the nerd shelves now that wasn't there before, but other than that, it's pretty much the same.
Nice. Okay.
Fabulous.
You'll just have to come to the studio to find out.
I guess so.
Yeah, we should have some kind of, I don't know, in-person reunion. Check in, see how everyone's doing.
Well, we're episode 527. 550 for sure by then. So if we haven't done it before,
only a little while, guys.
550.
We got to mentally prepare for this.
And you're kind of on my way home from the bowling alley, so let's come rolling in right after, because now I've got this
coming in hot
long ass league that I signed up for. That's
forever league.
Wow. Yeah, I'm 2 weeks in, only 28 weeks to go.
Down at the league office.
So much bowling.
So much bowling.
I'm almost finished with this honey dripper. Double dry hopped honey double IPA.
Honey double. Wait, what? Who's that? Did you get that yourself?
No, this is a Wazoo donation.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not mad.
Are you getting honey? Are you getting honey off of it?
Yeah, it's a little sweet, a little sticky.
Yeah, this one is interesting too, because I was like, hey, I kind of like this because it's not super duper hoppy. Well, it's brewed with wheat. So that's that little
wheat.
Wheat.
I believe it's pronounced wheat.
Wheat. Yeah. So you can taste the beer with the wheat.
There was one culture item I wanted to share. Apparently, and this maybe a trend. There's a pub or pubs over there across the pond that are looking into or practicing surge pricing, meaning like if it gets really busy, they'll like start like on the weekends they'll charge more for the beer when it's busy. And
that's some bullshit.
And is this the same way you would charge, like a hotel charges more on the weekends kind of thing? Like would this be a trend that's okay with anybody that in beer to like when it's busier to charge more for the beer?
how to get me to stay home. Search.
Yeah, I mean, even more so, right? Like, how it's already expensive to drink out, and then you're going to charge even more.
Right.
Like, because a lot of people would go out and drink on the weekends because they've worked their ass off all week.
Right.
And I don't know.
They're like, oh, we're going to charge you more because you're here and you don't have any choice in the matter.
Yeah. I think that could really backfire, but I'm interested to see how it goes. Or they can be like, okay, so weekends we have surge pricing. We charge everyone who is retired a little bit more. But if you're working class, just show us your like ID that you're still working.
Get the fuck
I don't know.
out of here.
That could backfire too. I think it's just ridiculous. Like what are you trying to encourage or discourage with that?
You're just trying to,
you know what I mean?
Make more money. You're like, you saps are in here on Saturday night at 10 o'clock. You're going to pay it more. You're going to pay more.
It's just silly. It's also a good way to like, you'll get somebody in, like maybe a tourist or somebody who is like, well, I only go out on the weekends, and they'll see it and they're like, oh, search well, I'm just going to have one. Yeah. And then I'm going to leave.
Right.
That's what I would look at anyways. Yeah. I don't know.
Don't do it. Don't start a trend, everyone.
Yeah, that's silly.
That's a
silly bar trend.
Recall,
I don't like it.
And I don't know if it still exists, but I'm pretty sure it was in San Diego, but I might be wrong on the place. But there was a bar, which it kind of was cool because it was like, that was the theme. It was like a stock market.
I was going to say, was it the stock market one? Yeah.
Yeah. And then
I know what you're talking about.
So it was like a board up there, like showing you the prices and like, oh, this price is going up. This, like, I like the idea of like as a fun, like, oh, this bar does this stock market theme, and that's fun, but not as a like, if you go to a bar and you don't know what you're gonna like, oh, it's really busy. Now I'm paying $8 for this IPA instead of $7.
Yeah, well, and I think it kind of gives, so with the stock market thing, it kind of gives like newer beers a chance because they're not going to be worth as much, technically. Like you could be looking at like, oh, so many people are buying Coors Light, so the price is going to go up on it. Whereas this like local brewery that just went on, someone's going to be like, oh, well, that one's only $4. Like, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I like
not knowing,
That's kind of cool.
So it's kind of that's an interesting concept. I don't know that I love it.
Yeah.
Just have I don't know, like when I priced everything over at Goldstein's or anywhere that I've priced beer, I just go off of margin. Like, this is how much the keg costs. This is what I want my pour cost to be. And this is what I charge. Like, it's just straight across the board.
Yeah. Like
fair.
If you bought it on sale, then the consumer gets it on sale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We covered that. We search price the frick out of that.
Insider knowledge.
Yeah, don't be a dick with prices. Just charge what's fair. Just charge what's fair. Will you call me tonight and leave me your voicemail? Will you talk about beer and tell me you're driving?
559-492-0542. That is a real voicemail line that you can call, leave a message on it all day, all night, no matter what part of the world you're in. I don't know what you got to dial out when you're in Iceland. I don't know the digits you got to use to get to that.
Just plus
you do.
one.
Yeah, you don't need me to tutor you on how to dial the United States. You got it, Iceland. You know how it goes. I wonder if Iceland, like if they call the UK, if they have to do anything different, or is it just like area code? And it's like,
great question. I have no idea.
It is a great question. It's a pretty awesome question, and
greatest question that's ever been asked.
Yeah,
Iceland.
It's the greatest question that's ever been asked before. Yeah, Iceland, rad place. You guys should look it up. Look it up. They got
I was actually
they got
there.
a volcano.
I'm getting a whole bunch of like memory things coming up because I was there in 2019 during this week actually.
Oh.
And
Did you
it was
do the
super
thing
rad,
with that when you go in the water that's really hot but it's like all cold around? You do that thing?
Yes, we did do that. There's hot springs everywhere in Iceland.
Place.
Everywhere.
And
It's awesome.
Did you look at like the green grass and then you like looked at the ocean? It's like, yep, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was like, wow, there's sheep everywhere. The people are really nice. The grass is green. The water's hot. This place is awesome.
You're like, why did I leave Fresno?
So you're like,
Yeah,
you're like Bryan Adams. You're like, finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Basically, yeah. That is how I was the whole time.
Are you Richard Marxing us right now?
No, that's called Bryan Adams. Bryan Adams way better than Richard Marx. Nick, okay?
And the fight ensues. Did anyone call in? Are they lost on the board?
We're waiting.
Did the magic smoke leave the machine?
That's it.
Once the magic smoke leaves the machine, you can't get it back in.
Yeah,
that's it.
I know.
It's toast.
If there's
done.
no voicemails, we're not recording next week.
For real? I'll call and leave one right now. Hey, it's me.
Hey guys.
Hey
it's
guys.
Me.
It's me.
Hey guys. I'm drinking.
I don't have an accent. You have an accent.
You have an accent.
I'm not even from the South.
You can't even tell, right?
Can't even tell.
Can't even tell.
Are you from SoCal? Are you from NorCal?
Give me your best Hella impression. Give me a Hella. I'll know exactly where you're from.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Jazz. I'm out here reporting live from Raiderpalooza 1 in Wisconsin. At
What?
Central Water
Wait,
right
what?
Now. It's day
Is this from the past,
735. I brought underwear for only 7 days.
Oh my
Someone
God.
said,
Turn him
He's
inside
been
out.
out
You
there
got
the
more
whole
cans.
time.
at least send
Really?
clean underwear. But yeah, I'm out here in Wisconsin with my buddy Radar and Liz. Yo, hanging out at
Wisconsin.
Central Waters right now, watching football, drinking good beer. By the way, it is $4 a pint.
Uh-oh.
$4
Surge
a pint.
pricing.
I know. Makes you sick to your stomach. Think about how much you're spending for beer. And then there's like people in Wisconsin
How are the
drinking
gas
for
prices?
beer for
Cheapest
good
beer I've
beer
ever
for
heard
$4 a
of.
pint. Or free if you have a tip. Or free if you have a Central Waters tip like we do right now. So,
Oh, it's Central Water.
Damn.
but yeah, guys, having a great time out here. If you guys ever get an opportunity to come out, you will undoubtedly have an amazing time out here. Lake Michigan. One of my new favorite spots of all time is Cape Point. Got it right this time. There should be a rock in there somewhere, Cape Rock or something. No, but Cape Point is awesome. But yeah. Radar's here. He wants to say a few things.
All right, Radar. Go for it.
It's been a pleasure hosting Jazz. Liz has enjoyed it as well.
Good job.
Yeah, it's a great time with good friends, good beer, great weather. We went all over, had some old fashions, fish fry, ice cream drinks,
Ice cream drinks.
wine and
Ice
beer by
cream
the fire
drinks.
Ice cream drinks. Look
Ice
it
cream
up.
drinks.
You don't know. Now you know.
Wait,
with the Tortoni,
is it like ice milk?
Sway,
Ooh,
Hacienda,
smoke.
Cape Point Park, Hatch Distillery, cigars, Central Water,
Cigars.
cheese.
Cigars.
Jazz probably won't shit for a week and a half or so.
Cocktails.
So, yeah, it's been fun.
Dang.
All right, guys. Peace.
I think this was like right before the Zoom call.
Oh.
talking to them about cheese curds.
So they had Jazz. They had their own
the curdery.
They had their own off the radar a radar palooza there. They had their own little get it. Like not
should it be
even
called the off the radar palooza?
Off the radar palooza.
I mean, that is what it should
missed
be called,
opportunity.
Right? It's not too late.
So
it's
like they were like so jonesing for a radar palooza in the original spot. They're just like, I'm just coming. I'm just gonna come up to Wisconsin and do it.
My stepmom was in Wisconsin at the same time.
Whoa! At
some retreat for like weirdos. Doing weird stuff.
They're the best.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theory stuff.
Conspiracy theorist retreat where you just sit there and you can just like no judgment. You can just throw out all the conspiracy theories you feel are going on.
Yeah, you just sit there and meditate about how there's no curve.
Flat Earth.
Curve. It's flat. It's just flat as hell. Yeah. And the ice wall that keeps us all in.
What? Wait, the wall from the Game of Thrones? The wall?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
So wait, are we
I don't know if she's taking the black or not.
Are we the White Walkers? Are we the White Walkers?
I'm definitely a White Walker.
Wow. Oh, shit. Sure. We're the White Walkers. Shh.
Hey, guys. Can you hear me?
No.
I'm driving.
Scotty B.
So I'm only about, 15 minutes or so into the show.
Okay.
But Stacey said something that, I don't want to forget. I want to listen to the whole show and forget that my idea for the voicemail.
Yeah.
Butt water. So, yeah, Stacey mentioned the jacuzzi and the butt water and stuff.
That's the idea.
I'm thinking, it would be a really cool name for a nice, refreshing lager that everyone can connect with and relate to and just drink of and chug.
I'm going to connect.
And they could butt chug it, too. Butt water lager. What do you think about that? Huh? Isn't that a fun idea?
Can we just call it
I don't want to think about that.
It's for the everyday person.
That's what I think about whenever I have a lager.
Butt water lager. Something like that.
Sphincter seltzer.
That's my voicemail idea. I know I was going to forget it, so I'm not even halfway through the show.
Okay.
So I just had to leave a voicemail about it. Butt water lager. Chug it up.
It ain't
solid.
Either with your mouth
it ain't water, it ain't beer.
Yay! Keep up the great work. I'm actually in Clovis right now. I'm on my way back to Seay, so
don't ever call back again.
Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
Be in Clovis.
Headed towards.
No, don't ever call from Clovis.
You're breaking up.
Have you? You still haven't been out because I've been watching or listening to your Ben Cots, Rad Stacey. You haven't been out to that beer bar in that Fresno County beer bar, that new one off of Clovis Avenue.
I haven't. I got personally invited to the soft opening and I didn't go, and I feel bad.
Oh, damn!
And now I feel like I can't show my face.
No, it's too late.
Yes, I'm sure if you showed up this weekend, they're like, you dare show your face here when we invited you to the soft opening and you just show up now? You think you could do that?
They would welcome me. We should go, all three of us together, right after work sometime. Just go.
Well, I would need backup if I'm going to go into Clovis. I'm not going to go there.
I'll give you a ride.
Usually I tell Bells.
My car won't take me there.
Usually I tell Bells, I'm like, Bells, dude, I'm in Clovis. Like, help me out. He's like, I can't help you, man. You're on your own.
You're on my own. I keep thinking about it too, and I feel really bad because I really should go. And I know they put a lot of work into it, and there's a lot of great people involved with that whole thing. It's Clovis, like fucking, I don't want to go.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why?
Well,
I feel
you
like they
could go to Lowe's and
abandoned their
then go
roots.
have a beer.
You're talking about how you got these roots in freaking tower, and then
Yeah. Well,
the fuck?
it has.
Like,
I mean,
Clovis? Come on.
yeah, it has the BCs is the like unique cool thing, and it has all the breweries, and it has several breweries, and it sucks.
I'm sure, yeah.
And
it's
I
all
don't
good.
like it, and I don't support it, but I'll
It's just so far away.
It is far. It's far.
Far is so far away, you guys.
Like after,
it would take us like
once,
20 minutes.
Like once I get to like Cedar Avenue, I'm like, fuck, man, this is like really taking a long time.
And imagine if I tried to take the bus out there, it would take me like an hour and a half.
Oh, jeez.
I'd have to get on the fax and then the roundup. Can you connect to the roundup from the fax? I don't even know what's happening right now.
We don't even know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows how to transfer.
How do you get on the roundup?
No, there's no. The roundup just drives around. Nobody's actually on it because there's no.
Oh, do you have to call it like an Uber?
I love when they talk about local things. That's our Iceland.
Yeah,
we're locals though. We have to talk about local things.
Man, we live here. We're locals.
Sadly, we live here.
Great. Now part of the Radar Palooza Fresno experience is gonna have to get on. We're gonna have to get on the roundup and like try to transfer to facts.
Everybody get on the roundup. Those people, you know what? Whoever drives the roundup would see the motley crew of like Radar Palooza people and would not stop. I guarantee you, they would be like,
nope. They'd be like, these guys need brunch.
Butt water and stuff.
Butt water came back.
Butt water.
Nice clip. That's perfect timing.
Butt water originated in
roundup
Clovis.
and butt water.
I'm in butt water.
Hey guys, I'm at the car wash.
Yay.
Just checking in. Sorry I haven't checked in a couple weeks. Actually, I'm like 2 whole episodes behind. I'm just super busy, I guess, with fantasy football and football season, NFL. Man, my Chiefs blew the lowly Lions, but they look pretty good. I'm hoping that my man Travis Kelce gets back for the next game. That's going to be really important. Wanted to talk about, it's been a couple weeks now, I haven't even listened to the last 2 episodes, but I think Wazoo Corvette had picked up some spotted cow and stuff from New Glarus in Wisconsin, and talked about only in Wisconsin. They are pretty proud of not distributing outside Wisconsin. I remember when I was first kind of getting into craft beer, everybody here in Iowa, it's like a cult following. Go get some spotted cow, and you're going to Wisconsin? Bring back some spotted cow. So I had it like the first time. I'm like, man, this tastes like dirty sock water.
Oh.
So not a really big fan of New Glarus. A lot of their stuff is kind of meh. But yeah, I think it's part of their deal that they only distribute in Wisconsin, so that's why everybody wants to have their beer, because they can only get it when they go through Wisconsin.
I never heard somebody do a New Glarus.
One other thing I want to talk about is trends in beer. Here in Iowa,
wonderful.
There's like, I don't know if you follow, but name, image, and likeness, NIL, for college athletes is kind of a big thing in the last year, 12 months or so, and there's several beers here in Iowa from Iowa breweries that they've created for benefiting,
Iowa
college teams, but especially one in particular that's supposed to benefit the players on the Iowa State football team. Well, all the athletes, and so it's a pretty cool deal. So I'm going to send you a can of Ames Lager. It's going to be pretty awesome. It's a great tasting lager. If I say so myself, not a lager fan, but this one was awesome. So hope you enjoy it. Check those dates. Keep up the great work. Bye. From the car wash in Iowa.
Whoa. I am listening.
I can't hear it.
Wait,
I
what?
heard it.
You can't hear it, Nick?
No, we
No.
heard it. We heard it. He just didn't. He wasn't listening to it, but he heard it.
I can't hear it, bro. Turn it up, man.
No, it was very broken up on my side.
It really sounded like he was getting that extra undercarriage wash.
Yeah, he went the
Going on there,
full.
like,
He went the deluxe.
I
He
had
got
that on
the
my
deluxe.
massage package.
Did you get the better, best, or deluxe?
Yeah, he got way better than the better. He was better than better. I got the better than better package.
Well, there's good, better, best, epic.
Epic.
But you'll never have to wash your car again.
Yeah.
Would you like a premium service today?
Wow.
Oh,
Rain
wait, are
shields
you
or
the
body
lady that
shields?
does that?
Somebody doesn't wash their own car.
Yeah, did you know that I do the voiceover for the car wash?
Is that your
My
side
is
hustle.
The voiceover.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Please
Would you like a premium service today?
Please insert your card. No, no, that's the wrong end. Insert the thin end first.
Please wait here for an attendant.
You are dumb.
Rad _ Stacey. What?
I just want to say thanks for tagging me and shit because I do not post on Untapped as often as I should, and I do apologize for that. But I love all of your tags, so
The
keep doing
tagger,
it. I'm alive.
tagger.
I'm here.
Tagger
Tag
good.
me. Tag me. I'll
Say,
toast
Rad
you.
Stacey, look what I'm drinking. Rad Stacey, look.
Right.
Rad Stacey,
If
look.
I could just get like
look.
a toast badge, like I toasted enough people to get a toast badge, that'd be
Yeah. Oh,
That'd be
yeah. Oh, is that a badge? Like you're
I
epic
know.
toaster.
I'm the toastiest.
You're a level 10 toaster. Rat.
Yeah, I'm the
badge.
most toastiest of hostess. The toastest of hostesses.
Yeah. Now that I know that, I'm gonna start tagging Rad Stacey and many
tag
more
me.
tagging.
I like
Like
I
Rad
like to toast
Stacey,
you.
look what beer I'm drinking. Rad Stacey, look.
Ow.
Look,
Look,
it's an IPA. It's an IPA. You believe that shit?
Most
IPA.
toasted.
I was terrible last week. It was my birthday week and weekend, but I did go to a place called the Secret Garden at Sycamore Springs, and there is a
Wait.
trailer that serves beer on draft
Wait.
in the Secret Garden.
Yeah.
It's within Sycamore Springs.
Yeah, so if you
complex?
go into Sycamore Springs and park there's that bridge that goes over the road, and it leads you to a place called the Secret Garden. It's not a huge secret. There's signs everywhere that says Secret Garden.
There's a
this
lot
way.
of signs for a
So
secret
you
garden.
can't get,
Right.
yeah, you can't get lost.
You guys got a lot of signs here for a secret garden. Just saying.
But they have a ton of craft beer in cans and on draft,
Whoa.
which was really cool. And cheese plates. So they had me at the whole thing.
Hey,
cheese
you
plates
got
and
me.
beer.
You got me, Sycamore Springs.
And I was able to have some Central Coast brewing.
oh,
Nice.
Well,
Yeah.
at first I tried to have their like
Proof.
Hefeweizen diddly bopper, but
yeah, come on.
it blew. And then the guy was like, "Do you want to wait for me to like replace it?" And I was
You
like,
wanna
"Fuck no, I
wait?
don't. Just give me the other one," which was their
Yeah.
IPA. It was fine. It was good. I had a spa treatment to get to, so
Yeah. Oh yeah.
couldn't
wait.
I couldn't
heavy
wait.
duty appointment.
I didn't know where he had to go in the secret garden to get the next keg.
Those
to
spa-
back up.
Those people that do the spas, they do not want to be kept waiting. They're like,
No, it's it's very true.
it's freaking 10:30. Better be here on time.
Yeah. And it was amazing. I loved it.
Amazing.
I also had myself an old Rasputin.
What? Wait, is this Nick?
It's me all toasty. I love it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm confused. Like Nick
What?
likes
Old
raspy.
raspy.
Like how
We
do
both
you?
love old Raspy. We love
How can you guys both like? I don't understand that.
What?
You guys both like raspy? Raspy?
Both. Love it.
Okay.
We often call each other and drink it together. We don't tell you about it.
Oh, do you guys have a little old Rasputin club? You guys have?
That's right.
Secret society.
You have a little text. You have a little group text that doesn't have include me. And it's with Matt, and you guys are all look at us having fun without Mikey.
We have this like trifecta of Rasputin drinking.
I knew it.
We have a whole nother podcast. That's why we don't have any culture.
Oh, what? I knew it.
And then I had another.
There's so many beer podcasts I don't even notice.
That beer.
Wait, what? That's Stacey.
I had another Saison DuPont because I love that beer.
Oh, Saison DuPont
from Belgium.
Some people think like
Old
that's
Belgium.
like the best beer.
Old Belgium,
ever.
not New Belgium.
Not New Belgium, Old Belgium.
Like what? Like what's going on with the Saison DuPont? Right, Stacey? Like why?
It's
why
funky.
do you like
it's barnyardy. It's yummy. It has big, billowy, beautiful head going on. It's just so good. I love that beer.
I'll have to try
And that's
it.
all I had. I'm lame. I'm lame this week. I had a bunch of champagne though, and a bottle of wine.
Boo.
Yeah.
And now on to you. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, damn it! I was gonna go get a beer. Fuck. When can I go get a beer?
Tinkle.
Oh yeah, I don't need to do that. I just need a beer. I got a gigantic bladder.
It's huge.
Yeah.
It's the biggest one you've ever seen.
Yeah, when I'm in bars trying to pick up on the ladies, I'm like, yeah, I got a pretty big bladder. Yeah, I won't have to go to the restroom this whole time we're here. All right. Wait. Nick, what did she drink this week? The Nick 80.
Oh, man. Sadly, I did not check in any of my beers. I remember one of them was a Casa Agria.
Well, somebody just got laid off from Untap. I hope you're happy, Nick. Huh? Someone just got laid off from Untap this week. I hope you're happy.
Oh yeah, because I did not check in. My Untapped monitor had nothing to do this week, so I got let go.
Yeah, they're all, Hal, what's going on? Not much, man. I'm just sitting there. Yeah, well,
he's gonna badge any minute.
He's gonna check in any minute. It's 5:00 p.m. on the West Coast. He'll check in. Okay.
He'll check in.
Okay. We're counting on you. Oh, he'll do it. Don't worry.
Yeah, did not check in any beers.
So,
one was a Casa Agria beer.
Ooh, Casa Agria.
It was very pastel colored.
Casa Agria is a gigantic hazy brewery, apparently. Because, they have like 8 different hazies
they do.
At the market. I'm just like, Jesus, guys, come on. Give me something else.
We get one West Coast. Yeah. I found the one West Coast.
This one's hazy. This one's hazy also.
No, it was West Coast.
All right. Yeah. They usually put in one West Coast.
Yeah. I think the others were either New Glory or maybe Moonrakers. I did have a 19.2 Therapist, a 19.2 Atomic Torpedo.
Oh. And you felt better after the Therapist one?
Yeah, I felt really good.
I felt so good.
So good.
I felt really good.
I got you talked out all your shit with the Therapist. You're just like, oh man.
Yeah, I was like one with the world after that beer.
Man, all the stuff's been bothering me this week. Thank you for taking the time to talk to me. And get me just.
I should just take a picture the minute I get home from the market. I should just need to take a picture because that's the only way I remember what beers I had.
Yeah, and then check in one of them, and then at least you can refer back to something or go in the Discord or something. I mean, geez.
You cannot sweep the board at the market.
We're terrible.
Yeah, the market has no Untapped board. That's so boring. And we don't have a special Whole Foods that has an Untapped board.
Damn it.
Santa Clara does though. Motherfuckers.
Yeah. What the hell?
I went there. It was great. Nobody else gave a shit about the untapped board, but I was there. I was like, man, look at this.
Run up there, you're like, oh
nobody,
my god, I got an untapped board. Oh my god.
Nobody in the place
check in.
couldn't give a shit about the untapped board, but I was like, look at me. I'm untapped.
Isn't this great, guys?
Look at this. This is great, huh? Why is that guy talking to me?
This is wonderful.
Why is that old guy over there talking to me? What's it matter?
I think that's when you make really random like banter about the untapped board in line with your groceries. Like the person that's in front of you be like, man, isn't it so awesome that this location has an untapped board? Like it's just really kind of a long ways. And just see
if somebody behind me in line did that, I would like turn around and just hug them. I'm like, man, you're like the coolest person I've ever met.
I love you.
Well, maybe that'll happen. Maybe they'll turn around and hug you. You never know.
Maybe. We'll see. I was on Untap, and I had a shitty week on Untap. I guess just the theme this week, because I was budget beering this week, and so I wasn't really. I basically only bought one beer, which was the Double Hopnosis Firestone Walker, the tall boy double. I was trying to get my bang for my buck on that one, like Nick was doing with the therapist and stuff. So, yeah, you could tell it was because I as I've said on the show before, I get paid every other week, every 2 weeks. So week 1, great week. I could buy beer. Week 2, not a great week. I can't buy beer. I'm like, next payday. So, yeah, we were trapped in a week 2 of no beer budget. Week 2.
Please donate to Mikey's cause.
Please correlate with my paycheck schedule and donate to me on week 2s when I don't have any beer budget. But Dorktown on Untapped, the Nick 80 and rad _ Stacey with an E. Don't forget that E, because then you'll get confused and you're like, wait.
Yeah, wait, what?
Is there a rad Stacey with no E? Do you know Stacey? Yeah, all right, EY. But I'm just saying, like, is there a rad Stacey without the E? Is there?
Oh, I have no idea. Maybe.
That just thinks they're like the coolest shit, and then
yeah, if you're spelling your name, your Stacey name without the E, then your mom was stupid.
Wow.
Spelled it wrong. Lazy, forgot a vowel.
I'm gonna edit that out because I don't want to disturb the
STACE and sometimes Y.
I think that's how it goes. Nick, do you have some cheers, individual cheers you'd like to share?
Individual?
My dog is trying to eat my hand.
Cheers to that. Eat her hand.
Pay attention to me.
Oh.
Yep. Oh, Louie, man. Oh, my gosh. Guys, Louie's still around. Louie's cool.
Oh,
he wants so much attention for an old lab. Oh, yes. I'm just like, dude, come on, man. You're supposed to be an old lab. You're supposed to be chill. No. Nope.
Yeah, why don't you chill out?
This guy's getting groomed tomorrow.
Oh,
wow.
He's not excited. Oh, you're opening up another one?
Yep. It's going to be a great day tomorrow.
I feel great.
Did you hear that open note that you could hear the hazy, that You could hear that little bit of
That was
like
the
How
haziest.
hazy it was.
that look.
That was the haziest crunch.
Correct.
It is Big Sexy Brewing Company Hazy IPA, Hazy Plains Drifter, 7.2 alc. Where is this brewery from? This is a Wazoo Corvette donated beer, and I am trying the Sacramento Brewery. And is that Big Sexy Brewing Company? I guess, is that a new brewery or I just, All right. Big Sexy.
Big Sexy.
That's a name for a brewery. Cheers.
Are we cheersing?
Nick, did you finish your cheers? Sorry, Nick. Sorry, Stacey.
Yeah, cheers. I don't know. I was just going to say cheers to the folks that still do the Friday night Zoom. Sorry, I don't get on it as often as I should, but I was on it last Friday, so you just never know when I'm going to pop in. Keep you guessing.
Yeah.
Wow.
But thank you.
You
guys.
never know when I'll pop in either.
Yeah, that's true.
It's technically true. You never know.
You never know if you ever will again.
I will.
But it was fun. It was a good time.
It is fun. That's
And,
that's part of the reason why I don't do it is because like this is gonna be fun, and then I'm gonna be wrapped up having fun, and then I'm gonna pass out on camera and.
As many of you know, we record about a day and a half before this drops. But today, Wednesday, which would be 2 days ago from today, Friday, was Don't Drink Beer's birthday. Alex Kidd. So if you have not wished him a happy birthday on the Instagrams yet, I recommend you do. Cheers to you.
Especially since Alex is... You've talked to him since everything that's happened, or at least texted or something?
Just on social media, couple of interactions, but nothing deeply personal.
Yeah. He seems to be, I mean, I don't want to use the term all right, but like he's working through it anyway. Yeah, no, for sure. He's doing all the things he needs to do. And being there for his family, being present in the moment, which is really all you can do, and letting the medical professionals guide him in the right direction. So, word to that. Positive thoughts and cheers to modern miracles of medicine. Mm-hmm. Also modern times. Because why not? Yes, and also modern times. Yeah. They put forth quite a good, but they donated a bunch of money to Modern Times did also. Oh, really? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was like 10 grand or something. I knew that. That's why I said cheers. Yeah, I know exactly. Yeah. So totally. I'm not gonna tag on goats for that. Some breweries get a pass. Yeah, when they do good, yeah. Yeah, you can outgood your bad. I keep asking myself if I will make any kind of trek to Fort Collins when I'm in Colorado, because it's really only about 45 minutes from where I'll be. But I don't think I will. Nah, I don't. There's so many freaking Denver area places to go. Like, oh my God. But I was in a cult, see? It's hard. It's really hard. Oh, we're employee owned. It grips you. Employee owned. One. Not anymore. Nope. It was soul owning. Spirit owning. Big cheers to our golden gods that donate money to us every month. It pays the bills. Keeps the lights on, as they say, and all that. PG&E would have turned the studio off long ago without the golden gods. Yeah, I was going to say I can concur that Mikey is in the light right now. So the lights are working. I don't know. They are in question. We'll see if they're still on next week, but they're on at the moment. So. Joke's on you, I've got solar. Yeah. Oh, shit, I'm still on the grid. I sell it back to you. For pennies on the dollar. You need me, PG&E.
I can't bag on PG&E though. PG&E put me through college, so.
Wait, what?
Can't bag on it.
What did you do in
My
college?
dad worked for them for 30 years.
Oh.
So yeah, that's yeah. They didn't give me a scholarship. It was just my dad paying tuition.
Your dad's money. Overtime, all that freaking overtime.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Cheers.
Thanks, Dad.
Cheers to overtime. And cheers to everybody, man, that would listen to the show still hanging out with us, and I'm dealing with all my shit and still listening. Like, I like the show. I just try to push through Mikey's bullshit.
Cheers to, I know we always mention Iceland, but John Ricky's in specific, which is a brewery in Iceland on the southern coast of Iceland.
Oh yeah.
And they just came up in a memory, and they did this whole thing about like fuck hoppy beers and let's take it back to the basics. And so of course I love that. They're always making ambers and stouts and lagers and not hazies.
Not hazy.
Well, the brewery that
they think we're ridiculous. When I talked to the brewer at John Ricky's, he was like, "You Americans are ridiculous."
How? But can you do a lot? Is there an Icelandic accent? Is it like Bjork? Is it like English? What is it?
It's very Icelandic. I can't do an accent.
It's just Icelandic, man.
You've heard Bjork talk.
Yeah.
They sound like Bjork.
Okay.
You know, she's from Iceland.
But like the Bjork sounds like she's like playing it up a little bit. She's like, everyone's like, "Come on, Bjork, it's not. You don't really sound that Icelandic, do you?" She's like, "Oh yeah."
Well, I watched, because I do follow some Icelandic people, and I watched a TikTok the other day where this guy was saying, we have this saying in Icelandic that what did he say? He's like that a donut in the mouth is better than a hot dog in the butt. And it sounds more poetic in Icelandic, but it means the same.
Wow. Wow, that's interesting. It means the same, but it's somehow more poetic in Iceland. All right.
The Icelandic people are super duper nice, and I love Iceland, and I would fucking live there if I could find a way to just go be self-sufficient. And I think we lost Nick.
We did. We lost Nick.
Bye, Nick.
He moved to Iceland. He heard about the hot dogs in the butt.
He's gone. He went. Scotty beamed him up.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going. Excellent. Thanks for listening to The Perfect Pour. Have a great week. Be safe. Have fun. But before you do that, what you gotta do, Rad Stacey?
Check your fucking dates.
Oh, geez.